For Belize's tourism industry, 2013 was a year of growth, stalwart leadership, challenges, opportunities, lessons learned, change, partnerships, occasional headbutting included, but most of all, it was a year of commitments, hard work, and service to improve and strengthen an industry on which the livelihoods of thousands of Belizeans depend. For those reasons, today we are able to celebrate an exceptional year for growth in tourist arrivals. The overnight and cruise sectors saw a record-breaking number of visitors to Belize. After all, last year started off with 17%, 14%, and 13% increases for the overnight arrivals for the months of January, February, and March, respectively. The trend continued for the months of July and August, with increases of over 8% each. Through to the month of November, arrivals were up by 7%. While figures are still pending through to the end of 2013, overnight arrivals are estimated at 295,000. For cruise arrivals, the year kicked off with a 19% increase and saw a lull in the slow season, but recorded an outstanding recovery in August with an over 30% increase compared to the previous year. And by November 2013, cruise arrivals were up by 4.8% over 2012. And with more visitors to Belize, the monthly revenues also recorded an increase of over 13% compared to 2012. For the last year, average room occupancy rate grew for every month except September. And with numbers still outstanding for the last 2 months of 2013, it is expected to be closer to 50%. In addition, there was an 8% increase of licensed new hotels, tour operators grew by a whopping 21%, while licensed tour guides increased by 3%. It certainly was a profitable year, and the BTB worked harder to promote Belize. With a refreshed look, new call to action, redesigned collateral, and a new promotional video, the Belize Tourism Board consolidated its marketing efforts and embarked on a robust media plan. Armed with new creative, Belize was present in newspapers, magazines, TV, and digital spaces. And though the refreshed Belize logo did not resonate well with some locally, internationally, the Belize logo was met with resounding applause and was selected as a finalist in the One Show Design Award under the category of Brand Identity Logo Design. And lucky thing too, as the Belize logo was everywhere this past year. With a strategic approach to trade shows, the marketing department conducted targeted travel trade shows in the US, Canada, Mexico, Europe, and South America. Our team met with travel agents, airlines, and consumers to conduct trade shows, meetings, sales calls, presentations, and media interviews to sell Belize and increase the awareness of the destination. The BTB also improved its online presence and did so in a major way. TravelBelize.org was relaunched with major additions and changes, features, and updates. It is fully responsive, mobile compatible, visually appealing, and informative. The site, with an average of 100,000 visits per month, was recently named one of the top 20 best tourism websites by Skift.com, where Travel Belize placed 4th overall. 2013 also proved a big year for Belize's social media presence. Pinterest and Instagram accounts were launched last year, and they continue to generate a buzz and interest around Belize. Our online community continues to engage on our Twitter and Facebook platforms, which over the course of 2013 grew by 125% and 32.5% respectively. We also got tons of press coverage. Belize placed 8th in virtual tourist competition 8 Wonder of the World. And as one of the hottest up-and-coming destinations, celebrities flocked to our home of 8,867 square miles. The free publicity to the millions of followers of Bradley Cooper, Danny Garcia, Brian Krause, Romany Malco, Rashida Jones, Whitney Port, and many others certainly didn't hurt. And with all the press coverage and positive visitor reviews, it is no wonder that both Placencia and Ambergris Caye were selected as Traveler's Choice winners through TripAdvisor. And with the collaboration of our generous industry partners, the BTB was able to complete over 8 international press trips. Travel writers got the opportunity to experience Belize on targeted, customized trips and write about their experiences. Thanks to the support from our hoteliers and tour operators, Belize was featured in multiple publications, print, online, and broadcast, such as Travel Through History, Afar, Savoir, and Caviar magazines. In addition, thousands of passengers on Delta, United, and American Airlines were exposed to Belize via a 4-minute in-flight video feature. But with the good news also came the bad. We made international headlines when Nomul, one of our archaeological sites, was destroyed. And we surely didn't escape that one unscathed. The backlash from the public, media, international partners, and local stakeholders propelled the ministry through the Institute of Archaeology to review the penalties in place and consider proper signage and better protection for our archaeological sites. No more? Check lesson learned. Although we took a hit in the press and online, Belize still managed to create a buzz on the web. We were able to snag huge mentions and social media chatter, like the mention of sending a popular TV character on a trip to Belize.
Jesus. Send him to Belize. I'll send you to Belize.
Thanks to the BTB and our PR agency Olsen, Belize's invitation to the main cast of Breaking Bad was hailed as one of the smartest publicity tactics, garnering over 309 million media impressions and over 20 million social impressions. We were also able to build on our paid media partnerships with acclaimed food magazine Savoir, who hosted a media event for over 15 food writers in New York City. And what better way to showcase Belize's cuisine and culinary talent than with a Belizean chef? Chef Jenny Staines whipped up authentic Belizean food and took the journalist on a culinary journey through Belize. The BTB also executed another PR event with tech magazine Fast Company. With a recharge station and tasty Belizean finger foods, Belize was a hit at one of the biggest tech conferences in San Francisco, Innovation Uncensored, with absolutely no competing destination. Skiff 50 also recognized the BTB's very own Laura Esquivel Frampton as one of the top 50 travel marketers across the globe in 2013. And with increasing demand for the Belize experience, the BTB, along with the private sector, continues to work to make Belize even more accessible. On December 21, 2013, Delta Airlines inaugurated its first direct, non-stop flight from LA to Belize every Saturday. Some months prior, Delta also introduced the Atlanta to Belize Saturday flight. In addition, United Airlines also started a non-stop flight from Newark to Belize for the first couple months of the tourist season. Earlier in the year, American Airlines deployed a direct flight from Dallas to Belize to encourage more visitors to the country. Even our local airlines are expanding international service. Belize was also made more accessible to the growing cruise community, with Royal Caribbean deploying the Navigator of the Seas year-round out of Galveston, Texas to Belize in winter 2013. And to meet the demands of the growing number of visitors whilst providing quality experience, there was an all-around enhancement of talent, service, and development of product and skills of local vendors during the past year. The Quality Assurance Department, together with the destination planning team, sought to build capacity and establish the destination as a leader in service and hospitality for the tourist industry. The Quality Assurance team has started rolling out a full standards and compliance program, which is expected to align Belize's service industry with international standards. To continue to build the tourism goods and services, the Destination Planning Department worked with over 50 small local craft vendors providing technical expertise in the marketing and packaging of their products, as well as a forum for exposure through the annual Village Arts and Crafts Expo. City tour guides were able to benefit equally through the Belize City Heritage Tour training.
All right, folks, good morning. Welcome to Belize. My name is Keith, all right? I'm going to be your tour guide for today.
Young guides were trained how to improve their tours using different techniques. In 2013, the Ministry of Tourism and Culture, along with the BTB and the Inter-American Development Bank, launched a 2-year Making Tourism Benefit Communities Adjacent to Archaeological Sites program as a part of the BRDP-2 to improve economic opportunities in rural communities and enhance the tourism experience at archaeological sites. While the MTB CAS will continue to roll out its programs in 2014, in 2013, the Sustainable Tourism Program was wrapping up. With a number of projects done countrywide, the STP inaugurated the Placencia Municipal Pier and Plaza, fully functional with 14 boat slips, full handicap access, catering to local fishermen, tour operators, visitors, and residents. And just a couple months later, Belize City was gifted with a newly remodeled memorial park, following months of planning and construction as a part of a beautification and development initiative for Belize City. The Kaya Welcome Center now serves as the beacon of the Twin Towns, welcoming, inviting, and engaging. But more importantly, through the SDP, Belize was able to establish the National Sustainable Tourism Master Plan, a blueprint for Belize's tourism growth for the next 20 years, and a national and international hallmark. Another priority area for the BTB continues to be our industry partners. Led by Minister Manuel Heredia Jr., the BTB team met one-on-one with local stakeholders, hoteliers, tour guides, tour operators, through destination visits to improve and strengthen relations and by extension the industry. And to enhance that communication and facilitate accountability, the BTB also launched its newsletter, highlighting the work of BTB and its partner agencies, work that doesn't go unnoticed. In May 2013, the Belize Tourism Board held its 12th annual Tourism Awards at Bannister Key, where partners were recognized for their invaluable contribution and tireless work to grow both the industry and the country. 2013 was a big year for Belize's tourism industry and saw major developments. But most importantly, the Belize Tourism Board secured and built on partnerships. One of the big projects that will continue to unfold in the next year is the Norwegian Cruise Line project at Harvest Key. Last year, the government of Belize and NCL signed an MOU that will spur much-needed economic activities in southern Belize. The environmental impact assessment and other assessments are currently underway. Although the project wasn't popular or too favorably received, undoubtedly it will be a huge investment for the cruise industry. And the BTB is working to ensure that local Belizeans grow and benefit from this investment. And speaking of the cruise industry, on June 19th, the BTB hosted approximately 80 cruise executives from the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association for the Platinum Associate Membership Advisory Council Conference. Over the course of 4 days, attendees were taken on tours throughout our breathtaking country to showcase the diversity of our tour and product offerings. The past year also saw the strengthening of regional partnerships such as the Caribbean Tourism Organization through programs such as Hospitality Assured, and with the Central American Integration System, better known as SICA, through regional tourism marketing initiatives. Looking back, the year was one of growth and challenges, but the work that has been completed has poised the industry for a new year of opportunities and development. We've made great strides, but we're not resting on our laurels.